Can I ride your back? That would be my first question. Actually, that's kind of weird when I think about it. Never mind. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Percy Jackson and the Olympians. We are now on to season 1, episode 2, which is called I Become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom. Okay. These titles are very interesting. I gotta say, they're thought-provoking. Anyhow, the first episode was the series premiere, and I thought it was done quite well. It gave us a decent amount of exposition about Percy as a character, gave us a small idea of what this world is like, and introduced us to a few key characters. And we had Percy have his first battle, which he won, of course. But we know that it's just the beginning of his journey and all the things that he's going to have to face. And now he's in Camp HalfBlood, which is a place that is safe for him from the monsters that are now going to hunt him because he's aware of being a demigod and his powers are starting to emerge, which makes him a target. But of course, we saw in the first episode that while his mom was trying to distract the Minotaur, she disappeared. She had her in her hands, and then she seemingly disintegrated. So Percy is under the assumption that his mom has passed away and that it's because of him. And that's one of the reasons he was able to take the Minotaur down. But of course, there's so much that he still doesn't understand about this world and who he is, because none of it has been told to him until literally just a few hours before he showed up at the camp. So yeah, I think it was a solid start, good introduction, getting us ready to jump into Camp HalfBlood. And I'm excited to jump into the episode and see where we're going to go from here. So let's do that. But just before I do, a reminder, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I do lots of reactions here to all kinds of good stuff. And if you'd like to support me and be notified of when these episodes drop for this particular show or any of the other ones that I do, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And if you like this video, please go ahead, throw some likes on it and leave some comments below. I want to hear your thoughts and feelings. Share. Sharing is caring. Unless, of course, it's illness. Don't do that. Anyways, with that out of the way, guys, let's get into the episode right about now.
It's a big deal to kill a monster like that, so I wanted everyone to know.
Did you see it? Did you see what happened to my mom?
I did. I know this isn't easy, but I want to talk about it.
I don't.
He needs a minute. There's a lot to process.
Your job is done.
He's still a little saucy.
Where are you going?
I don't know. He needs to walk away dramatically. Is that a person? And is he alive?
Peter Johnson is here.
It is now.
Really? This is Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Grover. I heard him the first time.
But did you?
He's like, you got my name wrong.
What do you mean Dionysus? Like the god Dionysus?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Should I care at this point?
I think my dad may be around here somewhere, but I think I should see him. I think I really need that right now.
No. Next question.
I think I can.
I don't trust his demeanor at all.
Son. Before we get to know each other,
I love it.
there is a bottle of 1985 Chateau Aubryon. You can go fetch that for me.
Am I a dog?
Really?
Sir, are you just casually walking around with your horse self? You need to talk to me about this. He's like, where do I look?
This must be a lot for you to process.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, you're a horse.
Excuse me,
My father won't talk to
Centaur.
me unless I get him a drink. Well, this all seems totally normal.
No. Mr. D is not your father.
Could be.
Yes, but are you? Walk with me. And we'll start again.
Can I ride your back? That would be my first question. Actually, that's kind of weird when I think about it. Never mind.
What, success? You got the boy to camp alive.
Barely, but yes. That look, he's like, I don't care, actually. Camp is sizable,
Sacred
bigger
valley,
scale.
Percy.
Love it.
Great care was taken to bring you here.
I don't know about great care, but there was definitely attempts.
Check your pocket.
No, I lost it the other night on the hill.
Check your pocket.
The man wasn't asking.
Unless you surrender it, it will always find its way back to you.
See? The perfect thing for those of us who lose stuff all the time.
Your father might claim you tomorrow. It might be
That's not helpful.
It might be.
Never.
His cabin is home to both his own children and the Enclave.
Fair enough. Orange is a great color.
Your attention, please. This is Percy Jackson.
He is for real. So, do you think he just takes a dump anywhere he wants like horses do? Or do you think he's like a little bit more like human about it? Because I feel like toilets are not going to work, right? So,
Look, if you want to give me a hard time, just do it tomorrow. I can't do any more today.
Heard what happened to you on the hill, and I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. I know what you're going through. Believe me.
Luke's kind of cute though. Wow, that was well done. I did not see that to the last minute. I don't know how you can ask someone not to be nervous when going into these clearly ominous cave.
Sorry to interrupt. Is now an okay time to talk?
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm kind of loving Dionysus, not gonna lie.
And that when a mortal is really close to death, Hades himself can actually reach out and
Yes, we know.
Like, we've lived here a while.
have it. But doesn't he deserve to know the truth?
Right? After all the lies.
Can be very dangerous if it isn't handled.
No, actually it isn't. The truth is always the truth.
I suggest you steer clear of him then, because you will say nothing to him about this. Do you understand?
What are you, Zeus? You can't tell me what to do. I throw that in his face constantly. You know, Zeus, your daddy who told you can't drink anymore.
You want justice.
Bro, we need to learn how to control our dreams. Shield your mind.
Recurring nightmares, that's normal here. And the daydreams, and ADHD, and dyslexia.
Oh, well, friends.
So the first time in your life, you're just like everyone else.
Yay.
Or you also...
Maybe.
Why is that okay? Why do they get to bring us here to just ignore some of us?
Oh, sweetheart. That happens with whether or not you're a demigod for some people.
Demigods have always fought for glory. They used to call it kleos. They work harder to be your friend. And they think twice about messing with you.
Hey,
Like that chick.
Like, you want attention around here, dummy? Better be ready for it when it comes.
What is it with this poor kid getting bullied by girls? We need you to change your energy.
and people think I'm a big deal.
Oh, sorta. But
And my dad's got no choice but to claim me.
you can't force the
We
gods
kind
to
of
do
like
it.
this train of thought.
Where do we start?
Kids got motivation. Someplace to channel all this anxiety. Hydra practice, I appreciate it. I really should try archery again. I only did it once in school and I really liked it. But, you know, it's the kind of hobby that's quite pricey when you're young.
I wouldn't.
See the air. Oh, God.
Should I try again?
No, not today. We're good. I don't think you should be working with hot iron first day. Oh, he's a catastrophe. Bless him. At least he's
Can't
cute.
be God of disappointment.
Oh,
We're gonna find the thing that you're good at.
looks like we didn't need that.
You burn what you'll miss the most. Then they know you really mean what you're about to say, so they listen.
They would get my lunch at most.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. I hope you can hear me. I've made some friends here.
You found your people.
Ignoring me is one thing, but he doesn't get to ignore you.
Oh, that's right. You be protective of your mama, Percy. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make him see me.
Mission. I like it. It's a beautiful shot. The cinematography in this is really nice.
Every new kid shows up here and they think they're special.
Wow.
Think you're special?
I just said a prayer.
Tell me you made it all up about the Minotaur, and I'll let you go.
I didn't. Oh, that toilet has never been cleaned. Good job. That's what you get. Toilet water to the face. Oh, where are you going? I thought you were tough beans a second ago with your two friends. Not even a good bully.
I can explain.
Can you?
No, you can't.
Okay.
I'm Annabeth.
Are you stalking me, Annabeth?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You didn't expect that answer?
So I know if you can help me
How so?
You do what?
win capture the flag.
We like a girl who's determined and forthright. Leah is so pretty, by the way. She's such a pretty girl.
Annabeth sees the world differently, always 6 steps ahead of everyone else. We should cut her a break.
Whose side are you on anyway?
Hers, always.
Interesting.
A long time ago, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades agreed their children were becoming too powerful, so they made a pact not to father anymore. And it held for a long time until Zeus broke that pact.
Mm-hmm. Zeus was always a hoe.
She's been watching me since I got here. Why?
Annabeth is the strongest warrior in camp.
She likes to stalk people. It's okay to have hobbies.
Chiron's been promising her for years. One day, a demigod would arrive who was fated to go on a quest that even Chiron couldn't prevent. When that happens, she's still watching you.
Can you ask her to knock it off?
I mean, there's worse people to have stalking you.
As always, there will be no maiming and no killing.
You sure?
Trust these rules will be respected.
If you have to keep reiterating them, then I'm thinking that people don't respect these rules.
Maybe I won't even need a sword.
Let the games begin!
Now you, Sunshine. You're with me.
Oh, Sunshine. Nicknames already. Oh, the bridge is pretty. The amount of time it would have taken to put all those flags on that. It's fine. That branch jumped out and grabbed you. I saw it.
You still don't get where you fit into all this, do you?
Clearly not.
Game on.
And she's gone.
Don't worry. You'll do great.
Do great? Do what? Great.
She's gone. Again. You got this, Percy. Come on. You took down a Minotaur. This is child's play. Literally. Okay.
I know that. She's gonna cut us down. Annabeth's got a plan. Percy's on it.
Is he? Percy doesn't know what the plan is. Not him flossing. Are you kidding? I mean, you gotta go. You gotta go. Wow. You're killing it, Percy. How long has he been up here? That is a very nifty toy.
I'll live.
Why is it always 3-on-1 with you girls?
I'm actually not interested in maiming or killing you, believe it or not.
Really?
I just want you to admit you're a fraud.
He's not. Let's not trip again. Never mind. That wasn't really your fault. Good job, Percy. That's the problem with having a long weapon, ma'am. Oopsies, did I break it? Good. You started it. She did have a plan. The fact that you guys were so hell-bent on revenge, you didn't protect the flag. You worked as a great distraction, Percy.
Were you here the whole time?
Sure was.
Yes?
You were here the whole time and you didn't help me?
You didn't need it.
I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you?
There you go. Well, she understands clearly. Your daddy says hi.
You have been claimed by Poseidon, Earthshaker, Stormbringer,
Hey.
son of Poseidon.
Hey, new crib. Who dis?
You singular amongst them.
Your mom called you that.
Have been locked in a dispute over the Master Bolt, the symbol of Zeus's authority, and it has been stolen.
Rude.
Who stole it?
You did.
Nuh-uh.
Sees a forbidden child claimed by his jealous brother? It doesn't look good for you, kid.
I'm 12. How the hell would I do that?
That if he doesn't return the bolt by the summer solstice in 1 week, there will be war. That is your quest.
Sir, I got here legitimately 2 days ago.
There is a third brother who has always deeply resented them both.
That's the way it always goes.
Hades.
Quest is always undertaken by 3.
Great. Good luck finding those guys, because it ain't gonna be me.
Period.
Poseidon has ignored me my entire life.
Exactly.
She's the one who got herself killed so that I could be safe here.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance. You will accept this quest.
He won't.
Grover,
Sally Jackson is alive.
That's right.
Your mother was stolen by Hades, which means
How's
she's
that
with him
quest
now.
sounding right about now? Hey, Perce?
If you can find her there, I think you can bring her back.
Now that's a noble quest. I accept.
When do we leave?
See, y'all just don't understand Percy. That's the problem. Think you can motivate him with this fate of the world thing. Why would he care about the world? They've done nothing for him. Okay, guys. Well, that was episode 2, and I liked it. I think they did a really good job of covering a good chunk of the camp arc. It really is just kind of more of Percy understanding the world and, again, getting that knowledge about the gods, the kids, and also what Camp Half-Blood is all about. So I think that they covered that really well in this episode and introducing some integral characters like Luke. And Annabeth, finally, Annabeth has been introduced to us. She didn't have a lot of lines in this episode, but again, it's something that's very true to her character. In the book, she's kind of a quieter, kind of more held back character. Like she's a bit, how do I explain it? Like she's not shy, but she doesn't really say much until she starts to get to know Percy more. And I kind of like the way they introduced her in this show more than what they did in the movie. In the movie, she kind of comes off pretty arrogant and kind of cold initially, but in this one, I think they're giving her a much better characterization where she's very focused and she's got a plan and she looks at Percy at the moment as a means to her ends, which is very much what he is. She doesn't really know him from Adam right now. So I kind of liked how they brought her in and how she didn't really tell Percy much about what he had to do, but she was confident he'd be able to do it. And the fact that she sees the potential in Percy that he isn't quite able to see in himself right now, which I think is going to be very key in their relationship as it develops further in throughout the show. But yeah, I love the look of the camp. They had a really big set here. Even in the movie, it was actually quite condensed. So it's quite nice to see this vast sprawling area that they set up. And I think that everything they set up with the war games and the really funny montage of Percy trying to figure out what he's good at in the camp, I think they did a good job with that too. It was very funny, genuinely cute moments. And yeah, now we have our quest identified. Like the pacing in this is actually quite fast. I'm not sure how many episodes we have in this first season, but I gotta say the pacing thus far is pretty good. Like in the movie, this was like the first probably 40 minutes or so that we covered in these first 2 episodes. So as I said, they're motoring here, but I'm thinking that things are going to possibly start to spread out a bit when they actually start going on the quest and going through all the stages of the quest. So we'll have to see how it goes. But again, I'm not sure how many episodes we have this season. That will definitely play a factor in, I guess, if they're going to continue at this pace or if they're going to maybe slow things down a little bit. But yeah, overall, like I said, I'm still liking all the new characters we're being introduced to. I really like just how we're developing Percy as a character too. Like we're really starting to see his qualities come through. The fact that he's this reluctant hero, which is typically the best type. The fact that he is brave, right? He's throwing himself into this unknown world, but he's got a purpose, so he's willing to do it even though he's not sure what he's doing or how to do it. Not a lot of Grover this episode, but we're definitely going to be seeing more of him as the show goes on. But yeah, overall, really like this episode. Again, I think there were some genuinely funny moments. It was engaging. The war games were kind of like condensed, I think, like compared to what was in other, like in the movie, for example, but that's okay because honestly, it's really not the focal point. It's more about just understanding that they do these types of activities at the camp and for us to get an idea of what Percy's able to do. And we are able to see now that he's got pretty good reflexes and battle instincts, even though he's had no training in this kind of thing whatsoever. So yeah, I like this once again. I think it was a really good second episode. Definitely looking forward to continuing through the show and seeing how everything develops and how they handle all the monsters and all the fun questing that's about to happen with our trio. Really well done. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please let me know with some likes and some comments in this video, and I will see you in the next one.